You smell that?
Do I smell what? You shoot your pants? God, you're nasty.
Hi everyone, we're here at Cascade Mountain. So we're gonna pick up our skis that we toned up. They said we're gonna pick it up on Wednesday, but then we're here on Thursday. So I hope it's ready, and I hope we didn't waste this time going here. It's about like 30 minutes from Madison to here drive. So I hope this is not a waste of time.
These here are usually moguls.
Yeah.
For better skiers. Last time I was here, they didn't have moguls, but
What does it does?
the moguls they're like hills all over the place. Hi there. Hi.
Hi.
Good. Pick up our stuff. Sure, yeah, for sure. Oh, okay. Hey, what did you set these findings at? Because she's only like 100 pounds. So I know mine were set. These are supposed to be at 180.
Yeah.
So from my birthday to
Would you say you're cautious, moderate, or aggressive?
She's a beginner.
Beginner.
Yeah. She's never skied before.
was trying to check it out. Jonathan Capps was the MC, and I was maybe going to get up. It was one of those things where I signed up for this. You know, you get, I think it was 5 minutes. There's a bunch of people who knew about it. And Jonathan Capps was very established in the community. He really liked that. He was the host, and he's like, he came up to me and said, "I'm going to check in half an hour and see if someone can switch." And so
That's how it.
Did you want the old bindings back?
No, you can throw those away.
So, you go around right here, and you'll have 5 minutes. Good luck.
Oh, there's one, yeah. She's filming. There's a.
Oh, yeah.
If you need that.
You wanna exchange?
Yeah, here you go.
Release tension here. It's based on your height.
What?
It's
Okay.
based on your height,
Okay.
weight, the sole size, your ski ability, even your age. And then, yeah, it just recommended factory, and yeah, we just use a chart. And with all that information, we've come up with a number 4, and that's how, you know, the Newton meter pressure that it takes to release from the binding.
Oh, you open it already?
Yeah. See the car. My car has a compartment in the back that opens, so you can put skis right through the trunk. Kind of cool. Also does it on this side too. You can do both of them if you wanted to. Checking the edges on these. Does it look like they edged my skis? Oh, I guess they did. Okay, the boots. I'll probably clean these up when we get home. All right.
Not much people today, Claude.
That's because they're not open.
Oh, you want?
These are just people that are working here.
You want? All right, guys. We just pick up the skis, and then so I think they're close to there, right? They're close to this, so there's barely no one there. But then it's good that the shop is always open. I don't. It's like always 4.
The tech shop.
Yeah, the
is
tech
open.
shop.
Yeah.
But the other shop for the stores, it's closed.
Yeah, that was only open for the swap meet, and then it'll reopen once they start making snow or if it snows.
Oh, okay. So it's all closed.
Yeah.
Just the tech shop
We
is
still got
open.
a couple more months before the snow starts falling. November, December. Usually it starts maybe snow in November. I don't know.
Maybe.
Once it gets below freezing, then they'll start making snow. And even if it doesn't snow, they'll still have a foot of snow up on those hills.
Also, to make their own snow, they don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I thought like they rely on the weather.
It's always better to ski on real snow because the snow that they make is really icy. It's hard. But well, whatever.
They
It's
do that to
Wisconsin.
make it,
We'll take what we can get.
Yeah. Plus, they have to make their own snow because it doesn't snow like every day.
Well, you have to have a base. You got to have, I think you got to have like, I'm not sure, I'm not positive on this, but I think they want like 15 inches of snow as a base. I drove from Gulf Shores, Alabama, all the way to Clearwater Beach, Florida, and then drove all the way to Madison, Wisconsin in one shot. That was like 28 hours of driving straight.
No rest.
No rest. That's the most I've ever drove. By the time I got back to Madison, I was a zombie. I'm surprised I didn't shit my pants.
Oh,
Well, when you do shit like that, when you stay up really late like that, you just shit your
you're
pants.
not supposed
You
to.
don't even know you shit your pants. You just shit your pants.
You're not supposed to drive like that. It's dangerous.
What? Was shit in your pants?
No, like no rest at all.
Oh,
You're
yeah. Well,
supposed to rest.
I was on a mission.
Like mission what?
I was on a mission to get back to Madison. I was in Gulf Shores on vacation, and then I went to Florida to pick up a trailer, and then I hauled that all the way back to Wisconsin. Yeah, that's a long haul.
What did you haul?
Bunch of shit. My shit. It's because I was living in Florida for a while, and then I was in Gulf Shores on vacation. I came back to Florida, picked up all my belongings, which were in a trailer, and I hauled that all the way back to Wisconsin. No, it was a trailer. It was just a trailer that I was hauling behind. Back then I had a Ford Explorer. I was hauling that. I had all my shit in there, all my belongings. I was moving to Florida. I got to Florida. I stayed there for a while. Realized that I really didn't like it, so I just left my trailer at a friend's house there, and I took off and I went to Gulf Shores, Alabama, and I hung out on the beach for, I don't know, a month. My mom had a condo on the beach in Gulf Shores, so I stayed there for a month, just bummed around. I just really didn't do anything. And I got sick of that, and like I said, I drove back to Florida, grabbed my shit, and drove straight to Wisconsin nonstop.
You smell that?
Do I smell what? You shit your pants? God, you're nasty.
No, it's like cow things about the farm.
Cow shit?
Something like that. We're in a farm area.
I don't smell. Oh, maybe a little bit. Yeah, it's like fertilizer. It's those cows right there. Jesus, you got a good nose. You can smell those cows from a mile away. Must be a Filipino thing. You were raised smelling that caribou, carabao, right?
No,
Carabao?
they're not. I don't know. I don't remember the smell.
The smell of the carabao?
Yeah, I don't remember. I probably don't mind it when I was there.
You like it now?
I'm just used to it.
Smell of the carabao?
So they got like a huge farm here in Wisconsin. Like if you're driving, you can just see the farm.
It's farmland.
It's like a farmland.
It's the dairy state.
Yeah, are we like the state that is most of the farmers are?
Well, you have different types of farms. This state is considered a dairy state because we have a lot of cows. We produce a lot of milk and cheese. Other states produce a lot of corn. We grow a lot of corn here, but it's to feed the cows. Where other states like Nebraska, they grow corn to feed Africa or whatever, or to make ethanol. But here, everything we grow here is 9 times out of 10, it's to feed the cows or the livestock.
It's not really to feed the people.
Well, you do have that here, but I mean, a majority of this farmland here is it's feed corn for animals. As you can see, it's a lot of freaking animals. We have a lot of cows here.
Yeah, I saw a little bit of soybean sometimes, but mostly it's corn.
Yeah, well, corn is what the cows eat. Soybean, they sell that to wherever, China.
I saw sunflower.
Make your hamburgers out of that stuff at Jollibee. The Jollibee soybean hamburger.
How did you know it's a soybean?
Because most of that stuff it's filler. It's not 100% beef. There's soybean and stuff. That's why they can sell it so cheap.
So on our way here, there's a lot of trailer and trucks driving. So you can see it until now.
Face it, Jeff Wright would be a train wreck for working families. Don't let him derail our future through higher taxes.
There's one right there.
Lots of them. I don't know, it's that time, like we drove like 3 o'clock. Oh no, 2:30. We drove like 2:30 and then it's like lots of them. The last time we go here, we go like early in the morning. It's not that much trailer at all.
Semi trucks.
Yeah, semi-trailer, right? So they have this Christmas tree farm here. They sold them too. Like a bunch of them. I don't know how much it takes. Years probably to grow these things here. But I have no idea. Lots of Christmas trees there. In the Philippines, we usually use the Christmas tree,
The plastic one?
Yeah. We usually do that. And our Christmas tree is just the small one. We don't really do the big ones like what we have here. But here they buy them like other families. They buy them every year. It has unique smell that I don't know. For me, it's like I would like to buy the plastic one because you can use them every year. You can have them for so many years. For the real ones, you can use them once and that's done. You have to buy another one next year. So people are different, but that's for me. I think it's better to have the plastic one. Alright guys, this is a short video. I just wanna say that I created a playlist. Like you can choose, like if you don't wanna watch the sewing tutorial or you don't wanna watch the crochet tutorial, my crafts, you know, if you don't wanna watch those or if you just wanna watch those, I group them into groups like sewing tutorial, crochet tutorial, and just the flag. So it's already grouped, so you can just press on those and then you can just play the video that you want to watch. Hi everyone, today we're gonna talk about skiing. So skiing can be means transport, recreational activity, or water skiing, but now we're gonna talk about the skiing in the snow. So ski comes from the word skiao or S-K-I-O. So I don't know how it's pronounced correctly. It's an Old Norse meaning a split piece of wood or firewood. The primitive ski found was the oldest one was the Scandinavian ski. It was found in Sweden like 4,500 and 2,500 BCE. It was also found in some ancient graves. So is case used for a transportation in an earlier time? It was also used in warfare, according to Danish historian, which is Saxo Grammaticus. He was documented it on 13th century. So here in the United States, it's started by a Norwegian immigrants. He used skis in the US Midwest around 1836. It was introduced to South America on 1890 by Norwegian workers. In 1902, ski was introduced to the Japanese. So we got the ski equipment. So bindings. So before, bindings used to be just a leather strap fastened over the shoe. But on 1800, as the ski evolved into sport, it was replaced into a metal clip under the toe. So before, skier walk up to hill, and by 1936, chairlift was introduced, which applies only on the downhill ski. Boots was just a leather winter boots. It was held on the ski with a strap. It evolved through the years, which they manufactured the boots and the ski differently with the bindings. So they apply skis with skins or wax to minimize the sliding friction. And one ski equipment also is the poles, which we had on our previous video. We bought it for $5. So you're gonna need also the helmets and ski suits, ski goggles, and skiing gloves. So there are two genres of skiing. One is the downhill skiing or alpine. So this usually kind of skis that takes place in ski resort. So that's the one that we bought. So we bought the one that's only for downhill skiing because those are fixed, the boots is fixed into the skis that it's really hard to walk. So you're gonna need chairlift to do that, to do skiing. So if you're doing like backcountry skiing using the alpine or downhill skiing, you're gonna need a help of a helicopter, snowmobile, or hiking. So this skiing, the alpine, was branched off from older Nordic type. They changed a lot of the equipments that it's not specialized for walking anymore, that you have to have a lift to be able to use it because you can't walk in the alpine skiing with its equipment. So the other second genre is Nordic skiing. It's a little bit similar to cross-country skiing. They both use bindings, and it's only attached to the toes of the skier's boots. So on the difference with the Nordic is the ski, right? So the only attached is the boots. Unlike the one in a downhill skiing, the whole boots is attached to the skis with the bindings. So in the Nordic, you can use that I think you can take off the boots and then walk. So the difference with the downhill skiing is you can't take off the boots. Cross-country skiing is practiced in groomed trails, underdeveloped areas. So it's just like what I said. This one you can go like in an undeveloped area, unlike downhill skiing, you're gonna need a lift. You're gonna need a help to do that. So ski jumping also is practiced in some reserved areas. Ada nama babae ina.